are you?
Stand by.
Well, it's been a Central New York tradition since 1979, the Walleye Fish and Fest and Derby. Those involved are in the process of getting things together with some new features during this weekend festivities.
That's right, and Charter Captain Matt Gutchis joins us now to tell us about the festival. Can you tell us what is the Walleye Festival and Derby for someone who's never heard of it?
Since 1979, the Lions Club always held the opening weekend walleye fishing derby. It would be the first Saturday. Prior to last year, walleye season always opened on the first Saturday, and so they had a derby, a 2-day derby. It's a big fish derby, and the Lions Club, for many reasons, stopped doing the derby last year. Last year was the last year, and I had a friend of mine come to me and say, "You should take it over." My YouTube channel has really blown up in the last year, and he's like, maybe you should do something with it, and here we are. So it was always called the Lions Club Derby. Now we changed it to Walleye Fest because we've added more than just the derby. We kept the derby formatted the same way. We've added some things to it, but now we've also added a 3-day festival to go and wrap around it. And so we'll have live music Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There'll be food trucks, beer tent, there'll be on-site vending, like an outdoor show. And it's not just for fishermen. I mean, our goal, and my wife and I have worked hard to make the festival in the mix of people we have and local businesses appealing to, so if I go there and I'm the fisherman and I bring my wife and kids, there's gonna be stuff for them to do. And so that's really the newest part of this, is the festival portion of it, and keeping a Central New York tradition alive. I mean, I fished this derby when I was a kid in high school, and I didn't want to see it go away at all. I mean, Oneida Lake is quintessentially Central New York.
I was going to ask you about that, about why you decided to take on this task and why it was so important to keep this tradition alive.
Well, and usually you have a year to plan for something like this. The Lions Club announced last October that they weren't going to do it, and one of my fans said something to me, because I didn't know it, around Christmas time. So we went from 0 to a month out right now in a matter of 2 months and all this work. But it's rewarding, and we are trying, my partners that own Lake Lizard locally, and they do a couple other big events. They have Walleyefest coming up. We're all Central New York guys, you know, and we've all grown up around this, and we wanted to give the fishing community in the whole state, but certainly in Central New York, something to look forward to every year.
So can you explain the derby portion to me a little bit more? How does that work?
So it's a 2-day, this is what we call a big fish derby.
Okay.
So it is a $25 ticket, entry fee ticket, and the derby starts at 12:01 Saturday morning on May 6th, and it runs continually until 3 p.m. on Sunday the 7th. And what I mean by a big fish derby is, it doesn't matter how many fish you catch, it's simply, did you catch a big one? And so the Lions Club Derby, and now our derby, was always, it paid 25 places. So the 25 biggest fish after 2 days, that's how your prize structure, goes out, and that's who wins, let's say.
And again, we should mention that there's something for everybody. It is different this year, right? If you've gone to this in the past, this year it's different, as you said, food and music, and there's something for everybody in your family.
Absolutely, and not to mention, we have a kids-only division this year, which oddly enough, the Lions Club never did for whatever reason, but the 25 places for the normal ticket is for a cash prize. But with the kids, we're gonna do the top 10 kids, and we're doing all merchandise prizes, rods and reels and stuff, and We've even had one local company offer to donate a lifetime fishing license to one of the top 10 kids, which I think is a huge deal. And if anybody else is looking to get in on that sponsorship, please hit me up, because I would love to give the kids something that might keep them in the fishing world the rest of their life.
Yeah.
And maybe a free license would do that.
Yeah, that's great. You know, talking about the next generation, kind of paying it forward. Matt,
Absolutely.
great idea, great concept. Thanks so much
Absolutely.
for coming out. Best of luck with the event.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having
And
me.
again, that festival starts Friday, May 5th at 5 p.m. It runs that Saturday, May 6th from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And then that Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at Lighthouse Park in Central Square. You can learn more at Oneida Lake Walleyefestderby.com. Very well done. Great job.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so She's like, no.
She's not like your mom.
Thank you.
Is it good?
It was great.